You're watching Learn Piano Live video clips on YouTube.
All right, everybody, we are doing a brief overview of my grown-up Christmas wish. I think that's what it's called. Anyway, it starts off here. You should have this download. If you're on the YouTube video, then you should be able to download this. If you're on the blog, then just click on the link that's there for this PDF, this chord sheet. So, couple different ways to view this. I gave you in black all of the actual chords themselves, and then underneath that, if you want, I also gave you the numbers of the chords in each of the keys, because a lot of the parts repeat in this song. They just play them in a different key. So anyway, it starts off with an F, which should be an F and an A and a C in some version, F and an A and a C. Throw in as many as you want there. So we got F, and then we've got a C over E, which means in the right hand we're playing a C chord, a C, an E, and a G. In the left hand we're playing an E, just like that, or any version of C and E and G. And then in the left hand, just make sure you got E's down there. And then a D minor, which should be a D and an F and an A, or a D and F A, or D F A, with a D in the bass. So far we've got F, C over E, D minor. The next one's going to be D minor and then C, which is that C, E, G in some versions, C, E, G. And then B flat, which should be a B flat, D, F, with B flats in the bass. So we've got F, C over E, and then a D minor, and then D minor, C, B flat. And the next one's going to be B flat, F, which is an F, A, C over A, so A in the bass. And then G minor, which should be a G, B flat, D over G. And then we've got C sus, which is C, F, and G, to just a regular C, which is C, E, G. So far we have something like, that's the D minor, and then D, C, B flat, then B flat, F over A, G minor, to the C sus, to the C. And then we've got a couple little double dots right here, which means you're just supposed to repeat back to these double dots. Now, to read these as numbers in this key, it'd be 1, 5 over 7, 6, 1 meaning the 1 chord. So in the key of F, this is the 1 chord, this is the 2 chord, 3 chord, 4 chord, 5 chord, 6 chord, 7 chord, and then back to the 1 chord. So we've got 1, 5 over 7, 6, 6, 5, 4, 4, 1 over 3, 2, to the 5, suspended, to the 5. So we can then change keys using those same exact numbers. For example, in the key of C, this would be 1, 5 over 7, 6, 6, 5, 4, 4, 1 over 3, 2, 5. Or if we went to the key of A flat, 1, 5 over 7, 6, 6, 5, 4, 4, 1 over 3, 2, 5. So anyway, that's the kind of the advantage of using those numbers. But anyway, you have the chords there written out as well. After we repeat that through a couple times, we are down to the second line, and that is where we change keys to the key of D. Now D is the key with F sharps and C sharps, so we're not going to play any Fs or Cs. We're going to play D chord, which is a 1 in the key of D. That's a D, F sharp, and A. D, F sharp, and A. And then the 6th chord, which would be a B minor, B, D, F sharp. And then a G, which is a G, B, D, with a G in the bass. That's the 4 chord. And then we got 2 to a 5 real quick. That's going to be E minor, which is E, G, B, E in the bass. And then to an A, which is the 5 chord, A, C sharp, E over A. So we get 1, 6, 4, 2 to 5. And then we got a 3 chord after that, which is F sharp minor. That's an F sharp, A, and C sharp over F sharps. And then to a B minor, which is B, D, F sharp, just like that. And then it pretty much just walks down to the G, which is G, B, D over over G, and then A. So 1, which is a D chord, B minor, which is the 6, 4, 2 chord, which is E minor, 5 chord, which is an A, F sharp minor, which is a 3, 6 chord, 4 chord, which is G, and then an A. So without me talking over top of that, I don't think I played the 5. Let's try that again. So there, all the chords in there. And then pretty much you're just going to repeat that exact same thing with the exception of at the end of the line here, we've got an A flat half diminished, which is A flat, B, D, and then probably throw a G flat in there over A flat to the C7, which is going to be C sharp 7, which is going to be the C sharp, E sharp, which is really an F, G sharp, and then B over C sharps down here. So we got the A flat half diminished to the C sharp 7. And then just real quick, we're gonna run through the 3, 6, 2, 5 and hit the 1. That's the F sharp minor that we already played, the B minor that we already played, E minor that we already played, A that we already played, and then we're back to the D again. And then in a lot of the versions, after that it goes to the minor 5, which in this case is A minor, that right there, to the D, D7, which means that we're gonna maybe throw a C in there, and then we go to the G. And then we just got 4 more chords, and then after that it's just a bunch of repeating stuff. So we're gonna go to the B minor, which we've already played. That's the 6th chord. And then we've got an E major, which is gonna be E, G sharp, B, and then A, which is A, C sharp, E, and then go back to that C sharp 7 chord that we played before. And then we switch keys to the key of F sharp. And we're basically gonna play the exact same song that we played up at the top. But we're gonna play it in the key of F sharp, so that means we're gonna play F sharp, A sharp, C sharp, to a C sharp over E, which is C sharp, E sharp, G sharp, to a D sharp minor, which is D sharp, F sharp, and A sharp, D sharps in the bass, and then go from that to the C sharp chord, which is C sharp, F, A, or C sharp, E sharp, A, to a B chord, B, D sharp, F sharp, and then B chord, F sharp over A, F sharp, A sharp, C sharp over A, and then G sharp minor, which is going to be G sharp, B natural, and C sharp. And then we're gonna have the C sharp suspended. And then it says C, it should say C sharp, right there. There we go. In your handout that you're downloading, it'll say a C sharp there, right there at the end of that line. That one should be a C sharp. There we go. So C sharp suspended to C sharp. And then it's the same song that we played before in the key of D, only now we're playing it in the key of E flat. So E flat, which is E flat, G, B flat, to C minor, which is a C, E flat, G, to an A flat, C, E flat, to an F minor, F, A flat, C, to a B flat, which is B flat, D, F, and then G minor, which is G, B flat, D, to a C minor, which is C, E flat, G, to an A flat, which is A flat, C, and E flat, and then B flat, which is B flat, D, and F. And all the rest of the stuff that I'm doing is just putting these things in different, they're called inversions. So in other words, the B flat, D, F. I might in some cases play B flat, D, F, or B flat D F, or some other version of the same letters. So after that, we're down here on our last line. We've got these last two chords, and then we're done. So those last two there are the A half diminished, which is A, C, E flat, maybe throw in a G, and then D7, which is D, F sharp A, maybe throw in a C. And then we're to this last line right here. Looks insane, but it's actually just the same four chords over and over. G minor, C, F minor, B flat. And then do that again. G minor, C minor, F minor, B flat, G minor, C minor, F minor, B flat, and then we end on the E flat because that's the end of the song. And I think in the version I'm going to play for you, at the end, they go back into that thing in the key of E flat, but you can just end it on that one right there. So from the top of the tune, let's try that. In the key of F, we start out. And then we could repeat that, or just go on to the B minor, and then E, A, F sharp minor, B minor, G to the A, and then basically repeating the same thing. Only right here, we're gonna go to the A flat, half diminished, to the C sharp 7, and then F sharp minor, B minor, E, A, D. And then it kind of goes out of time here to the A minor, to the D7, to the G, and then B minor, E7, A, to the C sharp 7, and then this thing. Then our last time through. Here's that A half diminished to the D7, and then the last ones that we're going to repeat: G minor, C minor, F minor, B flat. Repeat that again. To the E flat, and then we could go up and do the same. So something along those lines. And then here's the version that I was transcribing this off of. I don't really know the melody. I'm not extremely familiar with the song. This is in answer to a request for this version right here. Here we go. From the top of the tune. Could you turn up the computer? Thank you. And that intro right there is just that first line, but it it does a first little section, and then it actually goes in. I think that's the intro, and then it goes into the actual song. Here we go. That's perfect. Thanks. Repeat it. I think they go one more time. then now we're on the second line in D. Here's that A flat half diminished, and that's the C sharp 7, and then F sharp, B minor, E, A, D, and this kind of goes out of time, and then A minor 7, D, the G, B minor, A, and then C sharp 7, and then this is that F sharp thing. Now we switch to the key of E flat. We're going to repeat it again. G minor to C minor to F minor to B flat, G minor, C minor, F minor, B flat. And then I think they go up. And then end on the E flat. All right. So anyway, there you go. That's my grown-up Christmas wish. Yeah, I think that's it. And if you have any requests for other songs, then please send them my way. Send them to mailbag@learnpianolive.com, or just go to learnpianolive.com and fill out the contact form, and I'll see what I can get you. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.
Now click left or right for online lessons, or subscribe to keep up to date with the latest Learn Piano Live YouTube clips.